Yeah, hello guys, good evening. This is 11:08 p.m. on Sunday, and the market has just opened. So this was what transpired over last week, and just like I said, I'll be giving out. I'll be giving out every weekend. I'll be doing my analysis based on my trend line. Then, so this is Sunday. So just like I said, I'll be doing my analysis based on my trend line, and after that, during each trading day of the week, I'll be doing my analysis based on key levels as price keep progressing, and also with trend line. But so this is another Sunday and the market has opened, but before then I want to adjust my trend line to fit into where price is actually at. So this was the bullish trend line I had last week. I don't know if you can see clearly how price pushed aggressively to it on Monday, and back it was rejected, and you see the aggressive sell because there was a key level at that point. You can see the aggressive sell below. Price look as if it has broken out. If you watch this market carefully, you see that the market created an rather a W pattern, a W pattern, a W pattern, a massive W pattern. And if you watch that, after that W pattern, you can see the rise back up of that trend line. You can see when price pull back down, you can see all the rejection, 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 then bang. Though I took a sell on Friday. This was the sell I took. So after plotting those levels, I saw price break above those levels, though I was waiting for price to retest it, but I saw an opportunity to scalp that short sell. So immediately I saw an M pattern at the top here, an M pattern at the top here, I quickly hopped in for that sell. I saw an M pattern here, and I quickly hopped in on that sell. It was a very tight one. My stop loss was like 8 pips, and I was able to get about 20. Okay, 9 p.m. I was able to get about 20. But actually, that was not my trade. My trade was to buy, but at the time of that buy, I was not even close to the chart. So, though after I came back, I saw the buy. I was anticipating a buy to this point, but I never really took such trade because this was my morning trade. The buy was supposed to come in the afternoon. From that zone, normally my main trade I do 20 pips, and I like to target at least times 2, which is 40, or sometimes I go straight to psych level. So that was it, but I never took that trade, so I'll let it go. So if you look at the 1 hour time frame, the chart is telling us something. Though we are expecting, you can see the bearish trend line that that came last week. You can see what happened. Price came to it. I don't know if you can see it. Price came to it, bang, it was rejected. Okay, you can see price came to it, it was rejected. It is a sign that sellers are still in the market, and buyers also are still in the market. So though we could buy and sell, that is, anything can happen during the course of the week, but I know that this sell that did not happen last week will happen this week. But before then, what are we doing? We are buying. We are buying. We want to follow the market as the market is progressing. As a price action trader, we wait for the market to act, then we do what? Then we react. Now price have acted. If you look at it, you see that price acted. A break out of that trend line, you can see a consolidation like a W pattern, break back above the trend line, you can see rejection and boom. So I'm expecting more buys probably to cycle level, to this cycle level, to this cycle level, then we can now see the sell. But I wouldn't say it will just happen like that, no, because I'm not the owner of the market. But so guys, let me just jump into straight what I do normally during weekend. During weekend is a secret I'm saying, I've said it in one of my videos. I adjust my trend line, and that trend line I will leave it like that all through the course of the trading week. If you watch the last trend line, if you look at it carefully, you see that price broke, came to test it, bounce, break above it, break below it, you see came, bounce, go up again, bounce. You can see what happened, then it broke and came again. So you can see how the trend line was just doing, acting as a form of support and resistance. That is what we should anticipate to be doing. So guys, now I'm about to adjust my trend line to fit into the new market condition for the new trading week. I would want to say this again. I don't know if you've heard it from somewhere, but every week the market creates areas, key zones, support and resistance, whatsoever you call it, for the new trading week. I don't know if you get that. Every week, the market creates zones, support and resistance, demand and supply levels, trend lines and so touch and whatever peaks and troughs for the new trading week. So you must know how to pinpoint those zones, mark it out and wait for price to come to it. You see rejection, you see price action, you take your trade. So now I want to do my analysis based on trend line. I'll adjust my trend line now. This was the last one we had, bullish trend line we had coming from below. I'll adjust it to the last peak price actually formed on, that is last week. So this is it. I will now extend my trend line to the future. It must touch. So I will now extend my trend line to the future. I think that is fine. This was fine. It can cover all 5 days of the week from that point. Okay, this is it. Now I've done that with the bullish um I've done that with the bullish trend line. And guys, there's something I still want to show. If you look closely, you see market has created a level on Friday. Please let's look at it. You can see the market has created a new high. You can see a high here, a high here, you can see a high here, rather sorry, a low, I mean, you can see a low here, this is a low here, you can now see another low here, you can see another low here. So in this case, we have to join the two lows. Then we'll now see what price are giving us a minor trend line inside the major one we had last week, which is we are adjusting this week. Price are giving us a minor trend inside to tell us that this market is a bullish market. So let us add a new trend line there. So we'll now do like this, get our trend line to, we touch, put it on this peak, we now extend it to touch the other peak, the other trough rather, then we extend it to the future. So guys, you can see what price is doing. So guys, you can see we now have two touches already. Let it touch the tip, not the bottom. not the body of the candle. You can see we now have two touches already. Now you can see what price is doing. Price is actually coming back to that trend line. And if you watch on Friday, there was a key zone there. There was a key zone there. You can see that key zone. There was a key zone there on Friday, which price actually respected and banked to the upside. So that zone is a very strong zone. If I mark out that zone to be something like this, then we'll see what I mean by zone. This is the zone. I can just do like this and extend it all the way. You can see the zone. You can see that zone there. You can see that zone, and the cycle level is also there. So it is a very good zone to trade. So we want to see what price we do right inside that zone. Right inside that zone. Let's see, maybe we'll see a form of rejection, but we would not react until I might not react until I see a break of that high that price created, which is this one. I want to see a break of that high, price coming back to retest it, then back to the upside. I want to see a break of that high, then I will do what? Take my action. So guys, I'll now go to the 15 minutes. So guys, my analysis is set. Ideally, I would have adjusted this one to this point, but if I put this one here, I'll be having two um buyers when it comes to trading. But I'll leave it where it was, what market did, then I'll wait for price to extend above further. You can see an extension up before that drop. We can see an extension up before that drop, that sell drop we are looking for. I want to see a sharp extension up before that sell drop. So guys, we can now go to the 15-minute time frame and position. I don't know if you can see, and position. Now you can see price upon that trend line. Let's see what price will do there. If rejected, though it's night, you can wait all through. I'm not doing anything now. I'll wait until tomorrow by 9 o'clock. Then I will start to look for action and to take action. An action and reaction. Alright guys, let's see what price will do tomorrow. This is just my analysis. You can see what I've done. I have major trend line positioned, I have minor trend line positioned. So just like I said, all of them will hold. Price will get to that trend line, might overextend before pushing, but I don't know, it might not also. But when we start seeing rejection, then we have to take action. You can see what my chart looks like in the 15 minutes. So any kind of rejection, a break above that line, this line here is giving me a sense of direction. We are going up. Then I want to see a retracement back to it, then back to the upside. But if not, I want to see price keep on rising and rising to any cycle level. If I see consolidation, I trade it back to that zone. That is just how I do my trading. That's my trading plan, and I'll try to keep it simple. We cannot win everything. We win some and we lose some. Just our risk management that keeps us in the game. So guys, this is my analysis. This is what I have for us for today. Let's see how the week will go. I might not trade every day this week, but I would try to take high probability trade. So guys, thank you and God bless us.